Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Once again, welcome to you another short and very interesting video for class 10th, subject physics. Today, the topic which I have opted for you is resistance connected in parallel. In previous lecture, we have discussed about resistors connected in series. Now, what is actually its expression? Resistors connected in parallel. Its expression is 1 divided by Rp equal to 1 divided by R1 plus 1 divided by R2 plus 1 divided by R3. We can take more than 3, but in the last lecture we have taken 3 resistors, so here we will again take 3 resistors. But there is no restriction, we will take only 3, or we can take 3, more than 3, and so on. My dear students, before we start derivation, our final result should be equal to this. 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. But before we start its proof, we have to make a circuit diagram of resistors connected in parallel. First of all, I will make here a simple diagram for resistors which are connected in parallel. Say this is the resistor first, and we have to take another resistor which should be parallel to first one, and this is the second resistor which is parallel to the first. Then another resistor, say this is the resistor third, this is the parallel. This and this does not meet to each other, so they are parallel to each other. Now we will connect them with each other. Similarly here we will connect them with each other. Now they are connected. Now we will connect them with further with the battery, which gives them potential. This is the short end, and this is the long end, and this is the short end. Short end means this is negative side and this is positive side of the battery. It is resistance, say R1, resistance is R2, and resistance is R3. We will name this end and this end. Say this is end A and this is end B. It is not necessary that we will name it A. We can write its name anything. A, B, C, L, M, anything we can take. Here, say the current flows here, I. It reaches here, current I. Then it flows through this full circuit. It is again here, I. When this current reaches the point A, since there are 3 ways, one way is through R1, second is through R2, third way is R3. Since there are 3 ways, this current will be, in this point, it will divide into 3 ways. Say through this R way, R1 way, it is, say, the current becomes I1. Similarly, we will name it as I2, and this is I3. Whenever resistors are connected in parallel, then you have to remember one point: the current divides here and potential difference remains same. Since potential difference is denoted V, so it is potential difference V, it is potential difference is V, and it is potential difference is V. Now let us start its proof. Remember this point, your answer should be equal to this. So I may write here in proof, let us consider 3 resistors which are connected in parallel combination having resistances R1, R2, R3. Then we can write one more point, let I be the total current which reaches at the point A and divides it I1 through R1, I2 through R2, I3 through R3. But as far as resistors connected in parallel combination is concerned, the potential difference remains same. Say that is V. Then we have to use Ohm's law. So my dear student, I may write here, let us consider 3 resistors which are connected in parallel combination, having resistances R1, R2 and R3 respectively. Clear? Now after this we will write one more point. Let this I be the total current. Total current. And this current means total current. This current I. This current at point A divides into three parts. We can write here three parts. That is I1, this means through R1, I2 through R2, and I3 through R3. Full stop. So far you have understood this. Now since potential difference remains same, so I may write here also potential difference is same throughout, that is V. Since this current at point A divides, so therefore this I becomes mathematically equal to sum of these three. So I may write I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. We will name it equation first. Now we have to use Ohm's law. So I may write here applying Ohm's law. We have. What does Ohm say is that? That says V is directly proportional I. So I may write here V is directly proportional I. When we remove this directly proportionality, there comes equal to first, then constant of proportionality, which is called resistance of the conductor, and multiplied by this I. Since we are discussing about resistors connected in parallel, it means that we will put here P. P stands for resistance in parallel. Since V is equal to Rp into I, so I may write here Ip into I, that's equal to V. Now we will throw a light here. What is here? I. Now we will try to find, is I here present? Yes, I is here. So let me find the value of I. This I, keep it in left hand side. V is in right hand side. We will take this Rp, which is multiplied with I, to the right hand side. It will be divided. So which means this I equal to V by R. Similarly, when this I is equal to V by Rp, we can find out similarly the other values of this I1, I2, I3. From this, we have to find I1. Now see here, my dear student, here is I. When I1 is here, then at that time potential difference is V and resistance is R1. So we will write here I1, this I1 equal to V divided by R1. So I will write V divided by R1. Now we will go further. Now we will find I2. I2 is equal to V by R2. I2 is equal to V by R2. And last one is this I3. That's equal to I3 is equal to V by R3. V by R3. Now these values, I is equal to V by Rp. I1 is equal to V by R1. I2 is equal to V by R2. I3 is equal to V by R3. We will put these values in equation first. So I may write here, put these values in equation first. We get. So this is the last point here. So I will go here. Therefore, what is here? I. This I is equal to V by Rp. So I will put instead of this V by Rp. Equal to this equal to I1 V by R1. Plus times of this plus. I2 is equal to V by R2. Last one V by R3. Now checking this side and this side, V is everywhere common or same. So we will take it out. I will put it into bracket. This also into bracket. Bracket means we want to take something common. That is V. What is here? Nothing. That is 1 Rp. Because V into 1 is V. So similarly we will take this V outside. There remains 1 by R1 plus this plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This V and cancel. There comes out 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This was or want you to find out the derivation of or expression of resistors connected in parallel, that should be equal to this. In this way, we obtained the required expression of resistors connected in parallel. If anybody will ask you a question, what does it mean? It means that when resistors are connected in parallel, the total resistance gets decreased. So I will write here thus: when resistors are connected in parallel, then total resistance gets decreased. So I hope that you will watch this video again and again in order to make it clear. So I think it's enough for today. Rest will be discussed inshallah in next video. Thanks. Have a nice day.